Shocking! After she exposed IPOB faction, see the brutal actions Simon Ekpa-led government officials took against Nnamdi Kanu's wife. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got in earnings this morning. As our headline for this morning says, shocking. After she exposed IPOB's faction, see the brutal action that Simon Ekpa's led government took against Nnamdi Kanu's wife. Well, in a dramatic escalation of tensions within the Biafran movement, the Simon Ekpa-led Biafran government officials have issued a condemnation of Uchechi Kanu, the wife of Nnamdi Kanu, of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. The attack comes days after Uchechi publicly criticized IPOB alleged political wing, calling it a sham and a hoax that does not represent her husband's vision. Well, in a controversial statement issued by the BDF headquarters, Biafran Defense Force headquarters, Uchechi was accused of betraying the Biafran cause and cuddling with enemies of her husband. The statement read, "A woman sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria. The same woman reports Simon Ekpa to Finland government. The same woman was busy having good times with all the enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, including those that brought a private jet to rendition Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a whole Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we are here talking junk." The Biafran Defense Force went further to ban Uchechi Kanu from entering Biafran land. Well, until further notice, Uchechi Kanu is hereby banned from entering Biafran land. Anyway she's seen in Biafra, only God knows what will happen. It's time I start sanitizing our country organically from the grassroots. We have respected Mazi Nnamdi Kanu enough. All of us are paying the price of freedom. Nobody owns Biafra, the statement declared. These developments come in the wake of Uchechi's assertion that the so-called IPOB political wing is a faceless group and a hoax that has no mandates from Nnamdi Kanu. The IPOB political wing has claimed to be negotiating with the Nigerian government on the future of the Southeast and claim Uchechi vehemently dismissed as false. Well, Simon Ekpa, who is a prominent figure in the Biafran separative movement, has been a polarizing character within the group since assuming leadership of a splinter faction. His critics, including Uchechi Kanu, have accused him of exploiting the Biafran struggle for personal gain and deviating from the core principles laid out by Nnamdi Kanu. Observers believe the public fallout between Uchechi Kanu and the Ekpa-led faction could deepen divisions within the Biafran movement. The accusations against Uchechi are likely to further complicate her relationship with Simon Ekpa's camp and other factions vying for her influence within the separative cause. Well, for now, the struggle for Biafran appears to be mired in internal conflict with no clear resolution in sight. The question remains, can the fractured movement unite to achieve its goals, or will the infighting continue to undermine its credibility and its mission? And that's all was said here concerning this headline this morning, which says here that after she exposed IPOB function, see the brutal actions Simon Ekpa's led government officials took against Nnamdi Kanu's wife. Well, I know the first thing that will first come to your head is, can the Biafran Liberation Army or can the Biafran Defense Force, anything they call themselves, do they even have the rights to do something like this? Because I don't know. I've said it countless times. This is just like saying the Nigerian army is telling Remi Tinubu not to enter inside Nigeria. Yes, that is how the matter be at this point in time. Because people take this woman as the first lady of Biafra, because if Biafra is achieved today as an independent country, people will expect Nnamdi Kanu to be the first prime minister or to be the first president of the Republic of Biafra. And of course, Uchechi Kanu will be the first lady of the Republic of Biafra. So it's like telling me that the Nigerian army does not want Remi Tinubu to enter inside Nigeria. Who are they? Who them be? Who born them? Yes, who are these Biafran Defense Force to tell people not to enter into Biafra land? And concerning what Uchechi Kanu did, she said that who are these IPOB political wing? Who are these IPOB political wing? She asked a question, who are these IPOB political wing? But the IPOB political wing claimed to be advocating for Biafra. And she said that these people are not agitating for Biafra, that are not even following her husband's vision. They're always against her husband's motive, that they're not IPOB. Don't associate them with IPOB. And And in response to this so-called chief of defense staff of Biafran army, Ross, went to his Twitter handle and said that she's banished from Biafran land till further notice. She's banned from Biafran land till further notice. Who born you? Who are you to tell her that? Can you believe that Ross actually said that if they even see her in Biafran land again, that anything only God knows what will happen. Meaning that anything that happen, let it happen. This is a threat. This I take it as a threat. It is a threat. For Ross to say that, and if they see this woman in Biafran land, anything only God knows what will happen. Anything that want to happen, let it happen. Ha! You see, elders should start looking at this because this Biafran movement already is already divided. Believe me, people are already confused who to follow and who to believe. Because normally there was IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, leader Nnamdi Kanu. And now we have BRGIE, leader Simon Ekpa. Under the BRG, we will see the Biafran Defense Force, the so-called Biafran Liberation Army, who are enforcing their so-called law by killing people who intends to sell market on a Monday morning. Yes, by killing them. They call that one law. And now this Biafran Defense Force are now threatening this woman, saying that if you see you in Biafran land, only God knows what will happen. Are you going to kill her? Are you going to injure her? Are you going to arrest her? Are you going to imprison her? Let me just tell you something. This Biafran Defense Force, so people say people are already overhyping you because of the Nigerian armies you've been killing. Because of the Nigerian armies, you guys have been killing too much. You should know your place when it comes to this Biafran struggle. Before you, there were people who were already there. Yeah, before you, this stupid Biafran Liberation Army or Biafran, or if you will I say Biafran Liberation Army or Samanepa Boys or Samanepa Militars, anything you guys call yourself, or Biafran Defense Force or anything you guys call yourself, before your existence, there were people who were already agitated for Biafra. So you should know your place. You don't have the right to ban Uchechi Kanu from entering Biafran land. To me, I take this as a joke. Yes, I will just take this as a joke. Maybe maybe Ross was already drunk when he wrote all these statements on Twitter. That is the way I'm going to take it to. Yes, that's the way I'm going to take it. Yes, can you believe that this Ross says that this woman that Uchechi Kanu sold in Nnamdi Kanu, that Uchechi Kanu reported Simon Ekpa, that Uchechi Kanu is now teaming up with the Nigerian government to imprison her husband more? What is she gaining from the imprisonment of Nnamdi Kanu? All these are just lies. All these are just lies against her. Well, what do you guys think concerning it? Because one thing is for sure. The struggle for Biafra appears to be marred by an internal conflict. There is no clear resolution in the site right now. The question remains one thing: can these two groups, IPOB and BRGIE, unite to achieve their goal, that is Biafra, or will these arguments, these fights, continue to undermine the credibility of the mission? Because if this still persists, believe me, Biafra is trash. We have not even achieved Biafra, and you guys are fighting. You guys are divided. What do you guys think? Oh? Well, to stay tuned for more updates and more news like this, the least you can do is to tap that subscribe button with the notification bell. And I really like all the people who has been watching my videos and supporting my videos so far. Well, right now we're at 600 subscribers, and I really need you to push this channel some more so I can be able to give you guys more interesting content in the future. So what do you guys think? Drop your own comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, then tap that subscribe button as a big on with the notification bell so that anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.